afternoon to all the friends from press, media, both electronic, digital and all this. I thank the PIB senior officials who are present here with me for giving me this opportunity to be here for releasing their book, which they have been publishing each and every year. Regarding the assembly elections, I am given to understand that this has data which tells us about what has happened long back in our history regarding the assembly elections. It has many statistics and it has also analysis of that. So this will definitely be an useful book for all of us who have been watching the development, evolution of our Indian democracy within a specific context of Tamil Nadu. So Tamil Nadu has been one of the states where we have so far had so many assembly elections, and always it is known as a state where the law and order maintenance has been always of very higher grade, and generally things like booth capturing, rigging of the booths, all these have been not there. And people are also very proud of this tradition that here elections are held in a very free and fair manner with fear for none. So that is what the Election Commission has been trying to maintain for all the states in the country, and because of our diversities in different states, different regions, different areas, since we are diverse with relation to the economy, with relation to the region, religion, caste, creed and whatever, but still then we have always presented ourselves as one country when elections came, and elections have been held here in this country in a very free and fair manner, so that we are continuously enjoying the fruits of democracy. So the differences of opinion, differences of whatever may be there, but when it comes to the ballot, the people have been selecting and electing their leaders in a very free and fair manner. So that is what is happening over the years. Though I must admit that we have still certain length to go for rectifying some of the defects that are off and on reported in the media. I must assure that the Election Commission of India always tries its best and gives us the directions through the CEOs of the state, the manner in which a free and fair election can be conducted. For this year's assembly election, let me tell that all the arrangements as per the Commission's guidelines are in place. All our EVM VVPATs have been all kept in security, and there is a very strict and robust procedure by how this EVM and VVPATs can be shifted. Our polling officials, their numerals, that all we know. The police officials, we are in regular talks for ensuring the law and order situation. We are in regular touch with enforcement agencies for ensuring that luring or any kind of enticement for getting the vote of a person is prevented. So all these actions are being taken, and specifically this year we are holding these elections when corona pandemic, the COVID disease is still there in different parts of the country. In our state also it is there to different levels. So we are ensuring that all the people we are requesting all the people to follow the norms as enunciated by the health department and by other agencies who are ensuring that this COVID disease doesn't spread to much areas. From Election Commission of India guidelines, we are ensuring that each and every district has specific meeting places where large number of people can participate by following the COVID norms of 6 feet distance and using the mask. so that others are not affected. So I would request once again that let us all take this responsibility to ensure that the disease doesn't spread more, because with the election coming and more people participating in this democratic tradition, definitely we need to be careful. Similarly, the political parties, they have been also issued certain kind of guidelines what they need to follow for their meetings and other things, and for coming for nomination, all these things have been also informed to them. And as far as the polling day is concerned, we are ensuring and we are ensuring that everybody will be getting one gloves for their hand, so that for pressing the ballot button, as well as for a COVID affected patient who has not given his or her postal ballot up to the 5th day of the start of date of notification, they can come to the polling booth and put their vote also, and specific arrangements are being made. The health department is also following it up, and from Election Commission of India, we are keeping the PPE kits ready in our centers in case some COVID patients also come. Apart from that, for the people with disability, we are having special efforts to ensure that each and every polling station we provide at least a wheelchair for them, and also for the people who are disabled by vision, for them also several things related to their knowing from the EPIC card to certain other things which they would like to know when they come to a polling station. Braille printing has also been organized for them. We are ensuring that assured minimum facility like water, toilet, electricity, all these things are provided in each and every booth without fail. This year we have the additional responsibility of having almost 34% of more number of polling stations. To that extent, we are making our officials ready to rise up to the occasion. The trainings are undergoing at various parts of the state, and we are very vigilant that that any kind of incentive or inducement for voting doesn't take place. Several observers have been deployed by the Election Commission. 2 special expenditure observers have been also deployed. And we have this C-Vigil app, which is launched by the Election Commission of India, where each and every citizen can be an observer, because the moment we take some picture or video of particular kind of incident which is violative of the Model Code of Conduct, immediately the authorities of the Election Commission of India are mandated to attend to that complaint, and we are ensuring that those complaints are attended then and there. Also, we have the number 1950. From each and every district, a person can make a phone call by putting the particular STD code. ஒவ்வொரு மாவட்டத்திலே இந்த ஃபெசிலிட்டி நமக்கு இருக்கிறது. 1950க்கு முன்னே நம்ம STD கோட் போட்டு ஃபோன் பண்ணால் கண்டிப்பாக அந்த ஃபோன் நாங்கள் அட்டென்ட் பண்ண போகிறோம். நம்ம இங்கே CO ஆஃபீஸில் கூட ஒரு நம்பர் நம்ம அது வச்சுருக்கிறோம். that also அதுவும் நம்ம பத்திரிகை மூலமாக விளம்பரம்லாம் கொடுத்துருக்குறோம். அதுலேயும் நீங்கள் ஃபோன் பண்ணால் 24/7 all the time somebody will be there to record any kind of grievances, and it will not only be recorded by handwriting, it will also be recorded digitally, so that எந்த ஒரு petition வந்தால் அது ஆட்டோமேட்டிக் நம்ம அதை ரெக்கார்ட் பண்ணி ஃபியூச்சர் ரெஃபரன்ஸ்க்கு கூட வந்து வச்சுருக்கோம். So I am thankful once again to the PIB for giving me this opportunity, and this will be another assembly election. So again they will make the records of that, whatever that we have done, and in all this all the voters and the democracy of the country is ultimately going to win. Thank you.